Hey guys, what is up today? It is X Infinity bringing you a new video, and today we're going to be talking about some class sets, and specifically one class set that I've found lately to be helpful a lot. Now, some people have been asking about my classes, like to see what classes I actually use, because I sometimes use the M8, I sometimes use the MSMC, the MP7, the AN, a lot of the time, and the DSR as well is one of my main weapons. But I've been switching around those. I've been trying to look between them each, so it's sort of like looking at them. And, you know, I found this class here to be particularly effective for search games and also for capture the flag games. So this class, what you're going to notice straight away is the DSR's got no attachments, and I am running overkill. So the first weapon in the primary slot you're going to see is the M8A1. Now the reason for this is because you're actually going to want to put 3 attachments on this and no attachments on the DSR. So the first attachment you're going to want to put is a reflex sight, adjustable stock, and full metal jacket. Now the adjustable stock will stop you from being like, you know, when you move around a bit, when you've got aiming down sights, and it stops you from moving around, so you have to be fluid in your movements when you're shooting. And again, that on search and destroy, that's so important, so you're going to want adjustable stock. Reflex sight as well, your aiming has to be important. It does replace full grip a bit, and but I don't generally like the iron sights on the M8 anyway. And of course, full metal jacket, if they try to run into a building, you've got that edge for yourself. Now the second weapon you're going to want is the second primary, or the secondary, if you want to just call it that anyway. You're going to need overkill for this, but it is just the normal DSR-50, because of the fact that if you sort of pull these weapons out, if you're going to go for that long range shot, say you're on express, you're going to want the DSR for 2 sight lines, one on the right, which is the train side, and you're also going to need it in tickets, that sort of area. That's a really good area to be following around with that. But the M8 would also be helpful in that sort of case. So these are sort of weapons where M8 can be used for short range and long range, depending on what time you feel like. But the DSR is extremely long range, and it will help you very well. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not really running any lethals or tacticals right here. They're just sort of like that. The reason because you don't really need them for this class. It is more of a long range class. You can stay away from that, and it's definitely important. Okay. So what you're looking at right now is my perks. So straight off the bat, you can use any perks you really want. Lightweight is the one I use because obviously you've got 2 heavy weapons. You know, the M8. That's not going to help. The M8 and the DSR. Perk 2 you've got right now is fast hands. Obviously they're 2. Like I said, they're 2 heavy weapons. You're going to want to switch between them. And perk 3 is going to be tac mask and. Obviously, you can choose any for perk 3, really. Extreme condition, dexterity, and tac mask and dead silence. Any one you want is, you know, it really depends. Any of those will actually do. I use tac mask, obviously, because it's not really going to help you much, especially with the DSR and the reflex sight on that. And as I haven't mentioned, actually, you're going to need primary gunfire, okay? Alright, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, we're just that is just a class setup. Obviously, you can just I'm just going to flick through my other classes real quick. That's a little troll class. The Beast, we'll be talking about that in another video. There's a reason I call it the Beast. AN94, MP7, Sniper Time, another sniper class. Shotgun, I just call it the Shotty because it's easier. The Foul, which I haven't actually called the Foul. It is actually the Scorpion Evo. I haven't replaced the name yet, but I will do that. The MSMC on its own, and the M8A1 with the Cap 40. Again, I don't like the Cap 40, but you know, we'll talk about that in a bit. Alright, so we'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.